Hi, everybody. This is Steve Kenyon for Next Gen Rodeo Media. So let's take you through round number 7 of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo on Wednesday night. 3 nights to go until we crown world champions. I want to start with the final event of the rodeo, the bull riding. Only 2 qualified rides. This is the first time this entire NFR that they did not cover at least 6 bulls. They pay 6 places. So ground money, TJ Gray over 62, almost $63,000. He was 90 and a half. Bryce Jensen is now number 1 in the Resistol Rookie of the Year race, probably by a pretty good sized number. He won more than $55,000. Stetson Wright got a re-ride, got injured somehow in the re-ride. No sports medicine report available as of the end of the rodeo. He did limp out with some help from the arena, so keep your eyes on that. We'll tell you what happened to Stetson as soon as we find out. Bareback riding, Jess Pope's first go-round win of this NFR. He was 88 points. Foxhole Gunner from the Pete Carr Pro Rodeo Company, 3rd in the world, 2nd in the average. Rocker Steiner was only 77 and a half. He still leads the world standings, slipped to 6th in the average at this National Finals Rodeo. In the steer wrestling, it continues to be close. Rowdy Parrott was 4 flat to win his first go-round at this NFR. He's 5th in the world, 2nd in the average. Tucker Allen, and if it would have ended after round number 7, would be the world champion. He finished 2nd with a 4-2. He is in the number 1 spot in the average, and he's 9.2 seconds ahead of the rest of the field in the bulldogging. Will Loomis still holds that lead, but remember, he missed a couple of steers early on in the rodeo. The brothers from Canada, Dawson and Dylan Graham, won their 2nd go-round at this year's NFR. They've taken some no times. They're out of the average, but they've won 2 go-rounds here at this National Finals Rodeo. Tanner Tomlinson's the number 1 header. Jade Corkill comes out of this night with the number 1 spot in the heeling, and the projected world champions are the team of Clint Summers and Jade Corkill after the 7th go-round. Statler Wright won his 3rd go-round, 2nd in a row at this NFR. 89 3/4. His brother Stetson was 2nd in the saddle bronc riding. Ryder Wright is the world standings leader. Damian Brennan 2nd. The dynamic in the bronc riding is this. Ryder and Damian are both out of the average. But the guys that are in the average, Zeke Thurston number 1, Statler number 2, they are in a spot where one of them could be the world champion. The projected world champion after tonight is Zeke Thurston. Zeke finished 3rd tonight, we'll see what happens as the rest of the bronc riding takes hold. But the average is really going to play a part, especially if it stays the way it is right now, because the world standings leaders are not getting any average money at the moment. Tie-down roping, Joel Harris, his 2nd straight go-round win, a 7.5. Riley Webb was 2nd with a 7.8. Riley is number 1 in the world now. He jumped ahead of Shad Mayfield tonight and number 1 in the average. He's only $63,000 off of the earnings record that he set last year. And lastly, to the barrel race, my friend Haley Gibson Stillwell wins her first NFR go-round, riding the Palomino horse she calls Piper. Cassie Mowry finished 3rd. Haley Kinzel finished 4th in the go-round tonight. Tricia Aldridge was 2nd. That's a lot of Palomino horses on that list right there. Cassie's number 1 in the world and number 1 in the average. She is 9 seconds ahead of Julie Plord, who, remember, came into the NFR as a late addition after the injury to Anita Ellis. But Julie's sitting 2nd in the average right now. That's a $76,000 paycheck if you can stay there. So that's what happened in go-round number 7, the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. I'm Steve Kenyon.